Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Listening Stories, where English feels simple, real, and fun. Let me start with a question. When was the last time you played a sport? Was it football, badminton, or maybe just running to catch the bus? Be honest, that counts too. Today, we're going to talk about sports, how to talk about them in real English, how to start fun conversations about them, and how to sound natural, even if you're not a sports expert. So stay with me till the end, because I'm going to share 3 magic tips that will help you talk about any sport confidently. All right, let's jump in. Now, let me tell you a little story. When I first started learning English, I remember talking to a guy named Tom. He was super friendly, always smiling, and of course, he loved football. One day, he asked me, "Hey, did you watch the match last night?" And I froze. I had no idea what match he was talking about. So I said, no, I was sleeping?" Tom laughed and said, "You missed a great game, man." I laughed too, but inside, I was thinking, what do I even say next? That's when I realized talking about sports is a big part of small talk in English. Whether you're at work, school, or a cafe, people love chatting about sports. And you don't even have to be a big fan. You just need to know a few simple ways to keep the conversation going. So, let's start simple. Imagine someone asks you, "Do you like sports?" Here's how you can answer naturally. "Yeah, I like football. I watch it sometimes." "Not really, but I like swimming." "I don't play, but I like watching big games." Easy, right? Notice something. You don't need big vocabulary. You just need to sound real. Now, if someone asks you, "What's your favorite sport?" you can say, "I love football. I play with friends on weekends. I'm into basketball. It's fast and exciting. I like running. It helps me relax." Let's practice together. I'll ask and you answer out loud. Ready? What's your favorite sport? Good. Say it again with confidence. That's how you build fluency, one short answer at a time. Now, let's make it fun. Here's how a real English conversation might sound. Tom says, "Hey, Leo, do you play any sports?" Leo says, "Yeah, a little football. Not very good, though." Tom says, "Same here. I play for fun with friends." Leo says, "Nice. How often do you play?" Tom says, "Every weekend if it's not raining." Leo says, "Cool. Who's your favorite team?" Tom says, "Liverpool. What about you?" Leo says, I don't have one. I just enjoy watching the big games." See how natural that sounds? Short answers, friendly questions, and lots of smiles. That's how real people talk. Now, let's learn some useful words for talking about sports. You'll hear these everywhere. Team, a group of players. My favorite team is Manchester United. Match or game, a competition between two teams. There's a football match tonight. Player, a person who plays. He's a great player. Win, lose, draw. My team won. We lost. It was a draw. Practice or train. I practice tennis every weekend. They train hard before a game. Score, goal, or point. He scored a goal. She got 2 points. Fan. A person who loves a team. I'm a big fan of Real Madrid. Now, here's a secret most learners don't know. You don't need to know everything about sports to talk about them. You just need to know how to ask questions. Here are some easy examples. Did you watch the game last night? Who's your favorite player? Do you play any sports? Who do you think will win? Asking questions keeps the conversation alive. And guess what? People love talking about what they love. So they'll do most of the talking for you. That's the trick. Now let's have a bit of fun. I want you to imagine you're at work. Your colleague says, "Hey, did you see the match yesterday?" Instead of saying, "No," and walking away, try saying, "No, what happened? Tell me." Boom, you've started a conversation. Curiosity keeps connection alive. Okay, now here's another question for you. Do you prefer playing sports or watching sports? Take a second and think. If you said playing, comment, "I love playing below." If you said watching, comment, "I'm a big fan." Let's see which team wins today, the players or the fans. All right, now let's talk about something fun, sports and culture. In English-speaking countries like the UK, football or soccer is like a religion. People wear team shirts, they sing songs, they cheer, they cry. It's crazy, but amazing. In the US, it's more about basketball, baseball, or American football. And in Australia, cricket. In Canada, hockey. Every country has its passion. So, when you talk about sports in English, you're not just learning words, you're connecting to culture. Let's do a quick recap, my friends. Today, we learned how to talk about sports naturally, ask and answer simple questions, use basic vocabulary like team, player, match, and goal. And most importantly, keep the conversation going. Now, here's my challenge for you. This week, start one short conversation about sports in English. It could be with a friend, a teacher, or even online. Ask something simple like, "Do you like football?" Or, "Who's your favorite team?" Then, come back and tell me how it went. Leave a comment below. I read every single one. Who knows? Your story might inspire someone else to try. So remember, you don't need to be an athlete to talk about sports. You just need curiosity, courage, and a smile. Because Learning English isn't about being perfect. It's about connecting with people. I'm Leo, and this was the Daily English Listening Stories, where English feels real, easy, and fun. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to follow, share, and comment below. I'm ready to talk about sports. I'll see you next time, my friends. And until then, keep speaking, keep listening, and keep having fun with English. Bye for now.